And we begin with continuing coverage tonight. Human remains now of two people found in a Columbus park. Good evening. I'm Ellie Merritt.
And I'm Dwayne Pullman. Columbus police have already identified one of the bodies as that of 17-year-old Wilson Omar Valeda.
His body was found by a man walking his dog in Innis Park. That's off Walnut Creek Drive. Happened last Wednesday in northeast Columbus. Then investigators found that second body this weekend. NBC4's Ted Hart has been following the story. He joins us now with an update. Ted?
Well, police believe that there are no more bodies to find here, but they now have two homicides to solve. Two bodies found in side-by-side makeshift graves here inside a city park. Police knew by Friday afternoon the remains found buried in a 3-foot deep hole was that of 17-year-old Wilson Omar Valeda. But then Saturday, investigators discovered that they'd been standing over another set of remains, and that led to a more extensive search of the area.
We ran a total of 8 dogs out here yesterday, and we're satisfied with our search.
Police cleared the crime scene today, and while they won't confirm the exact location, there's ample evidence of where they have been focused for the past 5 days. The county coroner today referred to the second set of remains as skeletalized. There's no identity of those remains. Family members say Valeda, who came to Columbus from El Salvador, went missing in mid-November. They say he'd pretty much dropped out of school and had been hanging around with some bad people. Police are investigating the bodies as homicides, but say there's not much that they can say publicly.
We know that there are a lot of questions that you have as far as how this happened, what happened, were they bound, were they drugged, were they dismembered. We can't share any of that information simply because it's part of the investigation.
And some neighbors of the park say that it changes complexion from day to night, from safe and family-friendly during the day to dark with suspicious activity at night. And police do believe that whatever happened here most likely happened under the cover of darkness. Live at Innis Park, Ted Hart, NBC4.
Ted, thank you. As we said earlier, the first body was found Wednesday afternoon. A man walking his dog called 911 to report that he'd seen a human skull. The body was identified Saturday as that of 17-year-old Wilson Omar Valeda. He was reported missing back on November 14th. The second body was discovered while recovering Valeda's remains. We'll continue to follow this story. Stay with us on air and online at NBC4i.com.